Hi everyone, this is Nico's sister and this is Eating the African Way. Subscribe, like, share and comment.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening.
And good night.
Exactly. I'm your host Nicholas and this is Eating the African Way with
The Chef Patrick.
What are we looking at today?
We're going to do a grilled chicken. It's on the street, African way, Ugandan way actually. We're going to take you through. Most of you wonder how is it done because it's simple, taste and nice, delicious. So we're going to take you through the recipe. What do they use? How do they do it? How is it done?
So today I'm going to be behind the camera. See you later.
Yeah, we're going to start with our ingredients, what we need to make this meal delicious. We have chicken, whole chicken, we have ginger, we have garlic, we have cabbage, we have actually we have green cabbage. There is red cabbage and green cabbage, but we chose to use green cabbage. We have onions, the big onions, red ones. We have tomato, some of you call it tomato. We have vinegar, white vinegar. We have lemon. We have spices, any spice you use, but today we chose to use Royco. And we have salt. Don't forget the apparatuses, my knife, the chef's board. So I'll start with the chicken. You see, we have a whole chicken. You use your fingers like for the starters. If you don't know how to do it, the basic, you just feel it. These are the chicken breast. In between the chicken breast, you use your knife. You split it into two. You have to put in some energy. You make sure you make it flat, just like this. This one is ready. Then we get the second one. Do the same. You make sure you hold your chicken like this. You break it from the backbone. Actually, what you can do for easy cooking and marinating, you can cut through the chicken breast just like this for easy cooking. Then you put it in your container. Then we're going to start with on mashing our ingredients. You need a grater. First grate the ginger, but you do it carefully because sometimes if you don't mind, you might end up grating your fingers. Then you grate your onions. At times we chop them, but if you chop the flavor, it will take long for our chicken to absorb the flavor. So you need to grate them to bring out the juice. We're done with the onions. So now next it's garlic. You see the juice? It has juice already. See? That's what we are looking for. Usually advisable for someone who is working in the kitchen or cooking not to have nails. These are some of the reasons, apart from hygiene, but these are some of the reasons. Actually, if you need to know anything about kitchen, cooking, you can put it in a comment description down. We'll be answering your questions. Now for the lemon, we're going to use its skin. In the cookery language, we call it lemon zester for flavor. It contains like 60% of the flavor, lemon flavor. So now we are done with our ingredients. Chopping, actually we had nothing to chop. Mostly it's been grating for the marination. Spices we are going to use in marinating. So now what we need some water. I won't tell you the quantity. The quantity you can gauge it, because me I've used 3/4 of the glass, a small glass of water. Then we add it in. First of all, we start with the liquid ingredients. This is white vinegar. It helps in the cutting down of tissues for the chicken. We're going to use 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5. That means we have two chickens. 2 chicken. That means each chicken takes 2.5. Then we add in salt. We're going to add in salt. The powdered ingredients, that's 1 spoon. The big ones. The second one. That's half. Those are 3. For the salt, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter on the quantity. It depends on your consumption, how much salt you take. The reason to why we first applied the powdered one, this is the spices, Royco. That's what we chose. I'm going to put 2 spoons. Actually, we had measured that. 2 spoons of Royco. I'm using a big spoon. This is not a teaspoon. This is a big spoon. An African spoon. Remember, this is Africa. The reason why I applied the powdered ones first, it's because I want them to dissolve into this water. I want them to dissolve first in this water. Then later on we add in our ingredients, the grated ones. I can even smell the aroma. Yeah, someone might ask me, does it have an odor? Yeah. For starters, if you're a beginner, I advise you to put in first garlic and lemon zester. And here, why? You have to use your nose, like a sense of smell. A sense of smell. You're smelling okay. You smell the aroma. Then you put in the red onions. Then lastly, the ginger. Then you mix it. You see? So now if we were to add in this first, then later on the salt, yeah, it will take long to dissolve. And the Royco, it will take long to dissolve. So lastly, we are going to add in some oil just to make the chicken not to dry up as we are grilling it, roasting it. Yeah, for the oil, since we have 2 whole chicken, you can use 2, because remember we don't have to use too much. Like we don't need to use too much oil. You have to mind about half, and later on you mix. What I'm going to do next, it's kind of disgusting. Some of you might be like, I can't taste that. But if you're in the kitchen, yeah, you have to bear the smoke. So now I'm going to taste it. Yeah, to me the salt is still less. Need to add in more. Okay, now it's done. You know what I'm adding in last? It's the lemon. Wow, wow, wow. The aroma is... Woo! I can't even describe. You use your palm and you squeeze the lemon in your palm. So as the juice is going through, the seeds will remain in your palm. So you don't need to use a kasengeja. Man, as you can see, so right now it has started raining. But what to do? We have to push on. So now we're done with doing the marination ingredients. So now I'm going to put in our chicken. This chicken, it roughly takes 3 hours to marinate. If you have a freezer, overnight will do best. It will be the best option, overnight. You put it in fridge overnight, not in the deep freezer, but a chiller, so that these ingredients break down the chicken. Our second chicken. The aroma is amazing. Yeah, done. So now we're going to roast our chicken. Just going to cover it up. We give it 3 hours and we'll be back to the next stage. Yeah, most of you might be wondering, why haven't we used the cabbage? The cabbage in the next step, it's for garnish. Okay, done. We are done with the marination. So now we're heading to our next step of roasting or grilling. It's better use charcoal. Previously you saw me applying ash onto the charcoal because I wanted to regulate the heat so that the chicken does not burn. We're going to give it a slow cook. Roughly it might take like 50 to 70 minutes. That's 1 hour and 10 minutes.
Pie?
This is a pie.
This is pie?
Yeah, man, you drumstick.
Oh,
Okay,
pie.
so you
Yes.
call it a drum.
No, actually, I would understand thigh better. I just didn't understand fat.
So here are some.
It's African.
Should I add you more? Salad?
A little more.
A little more.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Enjoy, please.
Zadzako.
Gadzako. So
going to use
Yeah, that's fine. I like to eat the African way.
All right.
But
Thank you so
I wash
much.
my hands before and after, yes?
Yes, you wash and
That was a good video you got.
Right. What are you doing it?
I think I want to wash my hands.
Right.
I'll do it the African way.
So, hey.
After eating, you wash your hand.
I'm going to do it the African way.
My honest opinion is this is the best chicken I've ever had.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's very good.
We're humbled.
I like it too.
Because she likes it.
No, because it's good. Yeah. It's very good.
What exactly do you love about it?
The flavor is perfect. It's flavorful but not too strong. And the salt is good, like you said. And it's cooked perfectly, but it's still a little juicy.
To be sincere, this chicken is nice. I almost thought he was going to mess up with the salt, but the salt is just on point. I also thought I wouldn't like the salads, they're just on point. I saw him putting sugar in the salads. I was like, okay, we're going to eat sugar. But you guys, these are the same salads I eat when I go to those other restaurants. Everything is just on point. I think you put sugar and salt. You put sugar and salt?
No, just sugar.
Just sugar. Hey, how come I'm not feeling like I'm taking tea?
Vinegar.
Oh, the vinegar, eh?
Lemon.
Oh, and the lemon. Yeah, you guys, everything is on point. Like, I love the chicken, and you guys can witness. I've already finished my kasai, my drumstick. Okay, it is part of this. But I really loved it, and I'm yet to finish this as well. Thank you so much for inviting me.
You're welcome. So, would you recommend it?
Of course, I would actually. I'm going to call him for my next birthday. He has to do this chicken for us because you guys, I don't think I need any other food. I need chicken on my birthday.
Wow,
So
wow.
my sponsor, if you're sending money, just know what we're going to eat for my birthday is chicken.
Wow, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Would you recommend it?
Yes, I would absolutely recommend it.
Can you mention a few people you would recommend it to? Can you mention a few people?
Well, everyone I know in Uganda is here, so.
How about in your country?
In my country,
Yes. By the way, where are you from?
I'm from the US, and I would recommend it to anybody in the US. This is better than most. It's like the texture and the flavor is similar to fried chicken, but it's not. It doesn't have anything on the outside, right? Like there's nothing on it. It's just the skin. Yeah. So it's better for you than fried chicken, and it tastes better.
Wow, thank you so much.
You're welcome.